Hi guys, welcome to WebSensePro. Welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can connect YouTube with N8N to upload videos automatically. So in the first part of the video, I'm going to teach you how to create credentials and connect your N8N with YouTube. And then I'm going to show you guys how you can basically upload the videos from the Google Drive to your YouTube channel via N8N. And we will also be fixing a known issue with the localhost version of the N8N. So when you try to upload the video to YouTube via N8N built-in node, it's not actually going to work. So I'm going to teach you guys how you can do all of that in this video. So if you want to learn, make sure to watch the complete video and do not forget to subscribe the channel. So without further ado, let's get into the screen. So guys, this is my local hosted version of N8N. And first, we will be creating credentials of YouTube via console.cloud.google.com and connect it with N8N. So for that, I'm going to take a new workflow by clicking on Create Workflow. And then we will basically add a manual trigger, which will say trigger manually, right? And then we will add our YouTube node. So click on this plus sign here, search for YouTube, and then add the YouTube node. I am going to take upload video node. And then here it will ask us to create the new credentials, right? So click on this drop down and then click on create new credential. Here we have OAuth redirect URL, client ID, and client secret. Now we will go to console.cloud.google.com. And here you will see your project list here. So I have these projects here. You can create new project or run all your existing project. So I am going to create my credentials in N8N tutorial project. Let's first search for YouTube Data API. So here we have YouTube Data API v3. First, we need to enable that API. So click on that. And here click on enable to enable the API. Once the API is enabled, click on these three small bars and go to API and services, and then click on credentials. Here you will not find anything like that because I do have some credentials created. I'm going to show you guys how you can create your own credentials, right? So click on this create credential plus sign and then click on OAuth client ID. Once you do that, search for application type, and here I'm going to select web application, and you can name your app anything. I am going to name it N8N test. Scroll down and in authorize redirect URIs, click on add URI, copy this URL here, and then paste this URL. After pasting this URL, click on create. And here we have our client ID and client secret, which we will add to our credentials in N8N, right? So copy the client ID, paste it here, copy the client secret, and then paste it here. Perfect. Click on save, and then click on sign in with Google. Select your Gmail email account from which you have logged into your console.google.cloud.com. And here you will need to select the channel. I'm going to select this channel for the testing purposes. And then click on continue. And then click on continue again. Perfect. We have been connected successfully. And now if I try to find the channel, find something within the channel, we can do from here. So let's find out if any video we have uploaded in our channel. So first, let's take a look at the resource channel, and I am going to click on test a step. And here you can see that we have our channel name showing up and all of the details of the channel. Now, if I go to the video, currently I don't have any videos uploaded. So if I go to studio.youtube.com, that's my channel where I do not have any videos uploaded. So if I search for videos and try to find out how many videos I have, you can see that we do not have any data showing up. Now let's try to upload the video to this channel via N8N. And for that, I am going to download a video which I have in my Google Drive. So I'm going to add a new connection and search for Google Drive, where we will try to download a file and then upload it via our YouTube node. So in our Google Drive account, we will find the file and our operation is download. From list, I'm going to search the file which I have by the name of N8N. Okay, so that is the video which we will try. And now if I click on test step, it is going to download the file to N8N, and that is the file. If I click on view, you can see that our video is working fine, right? Now, if you don't know how to create Google credentials, how to connect your Google account with N8N, you can find out the playlist here. So if you go to YouTube, WebSensePro, I have created a separate playlist for that. So click on playlists, and here is the playlist N8N, where I have all of the N8N related videos where you will learn how to connect Shopify. And this is the complete tutorial which will teach you what is N8N and how N8N works. That's the beginner level tutorial, and that is for creating Google credentials. So take a look at this video and you will learn how to connect your Google account with N8N. Okay, now let's try to upload this video to our YouTube channel. And from operation, I'm going to select upload. And here I am going to name it, give it a title, testing, title, region code. I'm going to add United States. Category, let's add in any category of film and animation. And that is the data. So basically, that is pointed toward this file here. So that is our file, and it is being uploaded to YouTube node in our input binary field, right? So now let's click on test step and it should be uploaded. And here we have some other options. So if I click on add options, we can add in the description, testing description. We have visibility option as well, privacy status. I want this to be private, right? And that's it. Now click on test step to see if it works. And you can see that request failed with status code 400. And if I go to my channel and hit refresh, you can see that it is going to say processing will begin shortly, and it is actually not going to go through completely. It will just show it up like this, but it's not going to work. Now, in order to upload in your, by the way, it works fine if you're using the cloud version. This method of uploading a video to YouTube is going to work completely fine if you're using a cloud version of N8N, but in the local host, it is not going to work. And I'm going to show you how you can fix that. So in order to fix that, I have this blog post link in the YouTube video description. And this is a workflow template. So all you got to do is click on copy code, go back, and then paste your workflow here. And here we have this workflow. And this is basically for uploading our Google Drive video, which we will select to the YouTube channel, right? So I am going to disconnect this trigger manually and connect it here. And in our HTTP request node, we don't need to change anything. Just click on credential type to make sure it's YouTube OAuth 2 API, and make sure you have selected your YouTube credentials here. And if you scroll down below, you will see the option of changing the title, changing the description, changing the tags. That is for the category ID, that is for the language, and that is for the privacy status. And this is for license, all of these parameters which we need to submit. And this is for creating the URL. And this node is basically going to return the URL where we will upload the video. So in our second node, in our Google Drive node, we will download the file and we will have it in our data field. We actually don't need that. We can remove that as well, because by default it gives us output as the data. Once our file is downloaded on this node, it is going to upload on this node here, where we are using a put method request. And again, the same credential type. Make sure to select your credential type. And here you are going to basically add the data which is executed from the previous node, right? So let's try uploading our video using this method. And then click on test workflow. I'm going to remove this. Click on test workflow. Now, after executing this workflow, it is going to take like few seconds in order to show up your video here. So I'm going to refresh a couple of times to see if it is already uploaded. So it's still uploading, and here we go. You can see that it's now uploaded. Test title, test description, whatever we added in our first HTTP request. And it's still processing. The video is still processing. It's not being processed fully. And once it's processed, you will be able to view your video here. So that was the video which we have in our Google Drive. So if I open up the Google Drive, you can see that is the video which got uploaded via the second HTTP request. The first node, we created the URL. In the second node, we downloaded the video, and in the third node, which is the second HTTP request node, we basically upload our video to the URL which we generated here. That's how it is working, and that's how you can upload YouTube video via N8N in your local host or in your self-hosted VPS N8N version. And that's it for the video, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you're still having any issues, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next video, have a great day.